Good Saturday morning, and welcome to Ice HTV, the internal combustion engine age YouTube channel. To get my mouth all blah 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 blah. Yeah. You heard my presentation how many times every day? Oh my gosh! So the barn didn't open for me. Hey, good morning there for all those subscribers. Anybody new? It's a Saturday morning. Not really doing a long conversation, but gee whiz, it just doesn't end. It just doesn't end on the adventures of the Iceman and the cars and the addictions. And oh my gosh, I mean, it's incredible of what happens throughout my day, me traveling and doing things that play out. So a lot of it's obviously kids back to driving cars because all the cars accumulate back in front of the house. And I'm always like, hey, we want to have cars over here. Whatever. All right, it's complicated. So it's Saturday morning. What the hell are you talking about today, Iceman? I mean, come on, dude. You make a video every day of your life. Don't you have something better to do? Am I speaking from those who don't want to say much, holding their breath? Yeah, whatever. So here we are. Can I get the barn open this morning? What's going on? Is it broken? Ooh, it's broken. You know, I've been worried about this. I thought this was going to be a problem. I noticed one day last week that the barn doors acted weird, and I think my battery's dead. So I've got an adventure here to get in my barn. So stay tuned. Oh, the project. So I think I got a bad battery. I think my battery has gone dead. So there's a little project for today. Nothing big. Hopefully, and that's these barn door Mighty Mule openers. They've been fabulous. These things have lasted for years and years. Incredible. So anyway, so it's always the adventures. And yeah, here I am. Hey, you got the Super Bee here in the garage. So why am I making a Saturday morning video? Well, it's because it's the ongoing challenges of my addiction to buying damn things. And it's Murphy's Law. Because there's a used Raptor 37. Where a good friend of mine, Alex, who used to work at Kuhn Sterling Ford, that was the finance guy, used car guy. Here is the Dark Horse that I did the exhaust on. And the window tint, I just love this car. This car is so much like my GT500. I'm so happy. So happy. So what's the odds of me going by yesterday to see him? Because he works literally now at Oarsman Ford in Manassas. And what's the odds of me calling him and saying, hey, man, I'm right up the street. I'm going to come by and see you. Do you have a Raptor 37? And he's like, yeah, I got one. I got a used one sitting here in my showroom. So now I'm like, oh, great. So I go there, and it's a 37 2022 antimatter Ford Raptor, the pickup truck. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so right now, the other black Ford Raptor deal, it just isn't really going in my favor on me, wanting to buy that truck. I'm just kind of waning on that decision. So now, here's where it's all going. Ford Motor Credit wants me to give something up for the, if you watch my channel, you understand that Ford's wanting stupid numbers for, me to get this truck. So now at the other location, I've got a deal done, but I'd have to give up this truck. I don't know. I mean, it's just for me, this is such a cool truck, but at the same time, I mean, can I have another one? I've already had like 4 Tremor. I've had a F350 Tremor Godzilla, black. I bought in March of 2020 or something like that. I've had a exact same F250 Tremor just like this that I sold. And then I picked this one up. This is like my third F250 Tremor package. But this one's really cool. So it's kind of hard to part with that. So then, so what do I give up? So then it turns into, do I give up a car? I don't know, man. It's just very challenging. So anyways, so the adventure begins, but the numbers aren't where I want them to be. So it isn't like it's a done deal, because I haven't come to closure that, well, the first thing is, it's all about the money. Part of me is like, do I let this car go? I mean, sincerely, should I let this car go? I mean, am I just delusional to think that I'm going to have to wait another year. And, I mean, I would have to say that right now, I'm probably another year worth of payments before this thing starts to maybe get a little healthy, which that's a lot of money. And that vehicle there is financed in Ford Motor Credit. So I could take that there and trade it for that 37. And, you know, but have I made a mistake? The part is like, yeah, just don't do that. But there's another part of me is like, if Dodge announces the next Dodge Charger is a badass ICE vehicle, you know, it's kind of starts to change things a little bit. Not a lot, but I mean, definitely will then tell people that they can still buy a pretty badass Dodge Charger. But here's the thing. This is what I like. This thing's a blast. You know, it's all about the money factor. So it's all about the money. So anyways, just making kind of a short video this morning. And, you know, I got things going on. I got to go to work. Kids got to get the garbage. Now I've got to work on the barn doors. So, yeah, do I pull the trigger on the Ford Raptor 37 used? And it's from Canada. That's another unique thing about this vehicle. It's a Canadian vehicle. In fact, last night, I woke up at like 2 in the morning, 2:30. Actually, I woke up at 2:40 in the morning. And I woke up at 2:40. I need to go back to sleep till like 5. And then I woke back up at like 6:30. I've been up since that time. So I just can't sleep. What is that all about? So, got the heat on. Then we just sit over here. And you know what? Last night, let's see if they came out to my office. Only one did. But look here. This thing's a Canadian built. You know, it's a Canadian price truck. Look at the price. Oh my gosh. So this truck in Canada is $14,000 more than stateside. Hey, you Canadians. Wow. Beyond unbelievable. Because look at the sticker. I was like, so this is an Ontario delivered truck. And it came to Ohio, but it has like 23,000 miles on it. But the car is certified, pre-owned. I've been wanting a 37 for so long. So, yeah. So anyways, just kind of talking about that this morning. And nobody ever responded to this. I think I'm going to give it to somebody today out in the field. So, kind of just surprised, but I get it. You know, some people don't want to put a sticker on their damn car. Let's put a sticker on their car. Who does that, right? So yesterday, if you watched that video of me in the shop with Mac's Garage, you really need to watch the whole video of me being in the shop with Mac, and I think Donnie, his other key guy. He is so funny. I love that guy. He is such a character. And I'm talking about him being the nurse, you know, they're operating on my car, and you just get the nurse outfit. I mean, then they put on the kamikaze exhaust, you know, the muffler. Looks like the thing imploded itself or is pregnant. And then I'm telling him how the thing could be the bubble machine behind the guy could hook up this little water, you know, bubble tank in the back of his car and feed a tube into the little back exhaust thing. And when he's sitting there, light, he can start blowing bubbles out of the exhaust, like the bubble makers. And he was just dying laughing. Even for me, where'd that come from? So you got to watch that video. I think it's a pretty entertaining video. I don't think people watch a long enough into it. One of my J.F. Williams, he commented, he was laughing about what only the Iceman would be telling the other guy to dress up as a nurse, like the MASH. What was the guy in MASH that did that? I'm just trying to remember who that was. And I got all these different notifications. I'm just trying to go through here and just seeing who said what and blah blah blah. Because you get getting a lot of hits, thank goodness. And where is it here? No. Yeah. So, anyways, the whole point is go to that video and watch that. And so the Dark Horse, though, that Dark Horse Mustang, I got to tell you, this is now how my pea-sized brain works. Now I'm on the page of I sold the 2 GT500s, truly believing that the next generation Mustang was just going to be a badass car. And I'm going to tell you what, driving that Dark Horse home last night, that car is so my GT500. It is so the personality. I mean, it's radically different from that GT Mustang that I have. It really is. And it's such a fun car. And that manual transmission, I am so glad I bought that car. So now it's like, here I get these Hellcats sitting here. They're costing me a bloody fortune every month. Do I roll the dice? Do I roll the dice and just think that Mopar is going to stay strong? And next year, late in the year, they're going to reveal some badass Mopar things. And the way I am, then I'm moving on and buying those. That's just who I am. So I've got mixed feelings because I like that Tremor truck so much. But here's the thing. I have so many trucks. Is it worth me giving up the blue Charger for that 37 Raptor versus letting go of the Tremor? Some people are like, well, why don't you just keep the Tremor and don't get the 37? I love the Raptor truck, and I've always wanted the 37. Some people are like, why don't you just get a 35 tire Raptor and just put 37s on it? Well, you can't. I mean, you can, but it's not the 37 deal. And by the time you buy, if you go shop 5 brand new 37-inch tires or BF Goodrich, you're talking $500. I would think you're talking $500. Very conservative. Time you have those 5 tires put on all your rims and blah 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 and taxes, you're going to be at $4,000 at least. Well, the package for the 37 Raptor brand new is $5,200 for the little differences in the suspension. So for me, it's like, hello. Just buy the 37 truck that's going to retain its value better than the 35. You mod it to the 37 that's not a 37. So in the end, you're not really saving any money. But here's the other danger. There's an antimatter blue. They have 2 of them, 35-inch packages. One of them is just basically $2,000, $2,500 more than the one I'm looking at used. And then there's another one that's a little bit more because it's had some more options on it that I don't really need. And that one there would then be like $5,000 more. But part of me is like, why don't I just buy the new one? Just buy the new one, don't get the 37. But then I'm back to, I had a black one, and I traded for a Power Boost. So I sacrificed the Tremor, F250 Tremor for all that. I don't know. So anyways, just a short conversation this morning. Just want to say hello, as always. And once again, if you have a chance today, watch Max Garage Exhaust. That guy is so detailed. And if Max watching my video, hey, good morning there. And that guy is such a detailed guy. That guy, he goes out of his way to do it right. If you really watch that video, you know how many times he readjusted that exhaust? I mean, he is so detailed. He's the coolest guy in the world. I mean, he really is. And, I mean, I just like going over there and hanging out. And so what do I take to him next, right? So anyways, that's it. I got a busy day. Got to get the hell out of here. Sorry for the foul language. But anyways, for everybody, hope everybody has a great Saturday. And stay tuned. I already have a short, and I already have a video on the 37. If you want to see that, it's on my channel. And reach out and give me your thoughts on how crazy and stupid I am. I get it. So, everybody, God bless. Stay safe. Have a great day.